Okay, so we're going to have a look at the conditional tense today. Now, this is the tense that we use for saying we would do something. Okay, so that's the key word, would. It's very easy to form. Okay, we simply take 6 endings and then bolt them onto the end of the infinitive. But the main thing to remember is that we never use the stem in this situation. Okay, so for this tense, we do not use the stem, we use the infinitive. The good news, though, is that it's the same set of endings for all 3 types of verb, AR, ER, and IR. So let's have a look. So we're going to use the infinitive plus these 6 endings. And you'll notice every single one has an accent on the I, the first I. So it goes ia, ias, ia, iamos, iais, ian. And it is that simple. It is that 6 set of endings for every type of verb, okay, to get the tense would, to get that meaning would, the conditional, okay. So if we look at this in practice, we take hablar, so we'll take an AR verb, but remember it would be exactly the same for ER or IR, so comer or vivir, and this is what it would look like. Okay, hablaría, okay, would be the first one. Okay, so notice the infinitive there. Okay, so really important we keep that AR in, or the ER or the IR. As you can see, the translation each time is would. Okay, so really, really important. Now, moving through, it's important to notice that the first ending and the third ending are exactly the same. Now, in practice, this doesn't really create a problem because we can always tell from the situation the difference between the first and the third, so it's not a problem. Okay, so don't worry about that. You simply need to notice it. Okay. Now, moving on, there are in every tense some irregulars. And these are verbs, obviously, that just don't obey the rules. And there aren't normally that many of them, and they tend to be some of the most common verbs. The good news is, for the conditional, they are exactly the same irregulars as for the future tense. Okay. However, if we haven't studied the future tense yet, just in case, we need to remind ourselves. So instead of using the infinitive, we use a special stem. Okay, so this is really, really important. Okay, the special stem. So here they are. We need to remember that we cannot say tenería. That does not exist. It is tendría. Okay, so tendra is our irregular stem. Okay, the same for poder. We use podra. Okay, poner, pondra, etc. Okay, so all of these highly common verbs have a special stem. Notice this one's a bit subtle. It's just a double R. Okay, all right. So it's important just to note these, but every single other verb uses the infinitive. Okay. The best thing now is probably perhaps to write out a couple of verbs in the regular, maybe the ER and the IR ones, as I've done an AR for you. And then maybe to move on to our relevant Quizlet set to practice it. Okay, and that is as simple as that. That is the conditional tense, how we say I would do something in Spanish. So it is super easy. Okay, hope that's helpful for you.